Right now at 4, Dr. Jason Johnson, who is a political science communications professor at Morgan State and politics editor for The Root, joins us to talk about the president-elect's big press conference today and the president's final farewell.
So we start with the president-elect first. Jason, this is probably the first, I guess, since the election, I guess we'd call it a true press conference, sort of back and forth here. What we'll do is we'll lead in a little bit here, and let's take a listen first to the back and forth about the fake news accusation with CNN. Let's take a listen.
It's a disgrace what took place. It's a disgrace. And I think they ought to apologize to start with, Michael Cohen.
Sir, since you're attacking us, can you give us a question? Mr. President-elect. Mr. President-elect, since you are attacking our news organization, can you give us a chance?
Your organization
you are attacking our news.
Wow. Okay. So choosing not to hear from CNN. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I thought that was really problematic, and here's the reason. If President-elect Trump is unhappy with BuzzFeed for releasing the documentation, then he can address BuzzFeed. But he's accusing CNN of doing something that CNN didn't do. CNN simply reported, as did many other media outlets, a 2-page version of this document was given to Donald Trump and was given to President Barack Obama. So I thought it was really problematic. If you're going to attack a media outlet, you should at least engage them rather than telling them to be quiet. And as we heard later on in the news, Jim Acosta said that he was told by the incoming White House press secretary that if he ever asked questions like that again, he would be kicked out of the press conference. So I didn't think that was a good look. That's not the kind of thing that you should have happening at a press conference. And I think President-elect Trump should do better in the future. All
right, let's talk about the president's final farewell last night. What did you think about that?
I thought it was moving, and moving from a standpoint that I looked at several of the presidential farewells, and most recently, if you compare it to George W. Bush's, this was much more emotional. There was actually a crowd there. The president sort of spoke intimately about different kinds of people in his life. I've said all along that, you know, you could dislike a lot of the policy decisions that Barack Obama made when he was president of the United States, but his personal approval ratings and his overall approval ratings are at about 57% right now. So I think there was something for everybody to go for in last night's speech. And
Jason, one of the heart-tugging moments last night was when he talked about the First Lady. Let's listen to that.
Michelle LaVaughn Robinson, girl of the South Side. For the past 25 years, you have not only been my wife and mother of my children, you have been my best friend. You took on a role you didn't ask for, and you made it your own, with grace and with grit and with style and good humor.
It was tough watching young Malia there try to fight back the tears.
Yeah, you can tell everybody was emotional there, for sure.
All right, Jason, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We'll talk to you soon.
Anytime.